Oh my god, I freaking love them. And that is when you get this. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Britt, and in this video I'm finally going to show you how I design a product from scratch. I always get so many questions about how I design a sticker sheet and how it goes from just an idea in my head to an actual sticker sheet. So in this video I'm going to walk you through the entire process of designing a sticker sheet. But I'm not going to be doing it alone, because this is actually a fun collab with a good friend of mine, Trista. She has her own YouTube channel and she's an illustrator as well. She's called TristArtist on YouTube, and her like entire brand and her Etsy shop. And we've decided to both pick the same theme for a sticker sheet and design our own sticker sheet using that theme and keeping that theme in mind. And then in the end comparing each other's sticker sheets and see how our like drawing styles are different. So we've picked a theme like vintage or retro, and we can interpret it the way that we want to interpret it and see with what kind of sticker sheet we'll end up. Once we've completed the sticker sheets, we will send it to each other, and her sticker sheet is actually on its way to my house. I think it will get here tomorrow, so I will film a clip tomorrow opening it and comparing it to my sticker sheet. But first of all, let me tell you about what I use to actually design and draw a sticker sheet. By the way, I'm really sorry for my fringe. It's like really long. I need to cut it. Look, this is not working. So it's like a little curtain now. But what I use is my iPad Air. I believe this is the iPad Air 2020, and I use the app Procreate. You've probably heard of Procreate before. It's basically this app where you can draw and paint and just do everything. It is such a big app and I absolutely love it. And I use an Apple Pencil. This is the first generation, and I added this little like rubber thing with it. There it is. So it's a lot more comfortable to hold. Otherwise my hand cramps a bit, but with this it's actually really comfortable to draw on your iPad. So first of all, I do a little brainstorm. I'm just thinking, what do I think of when I think of like vintage or retro? And sometimes if I happen to be with my parents or with a friend, I just ask them as well if they have any ideas. And sometimes I just have a lot of ideas myself. Pinterest is amazing as well to just get ideas. And then I just start out with doing sketches. These sketches, they don't look like anything. They're just really quick sketches. And for sketches, I just use a random pencil on Procreate, but most of the time I use the technical pen. I really like that. It's really just thin and easy to use, and I just use a random color. This is not anything that I always plan out. I just use whatever is just on my Procreate at the time, so I don't really care. So after I've done all of the sketches, I always want to find like a color theme that I'm going with. So I do have a lot of different color schemes already in my iPad. These are just color themes that I have, you know, made or found online, and I've just added them to my iPad. And if I don't have one yet, I will just Google stuff and look for nice combinations of colors, and otherwise I will just pick one that I like. And for this one I use my untitled one. Just a random one that I had, but I really liked all of the colors because there are a lot of like the orange and browns, and then some of the like blue as well that I always really like. So I decided to go with that color theme, and then after that I just create a new layer on top of the sketch layer, and I'm going to trace everything. And by the way, some of these like images I just draw from like my memory, but sometimes I really need like a reference photo. For example, with the heels that were inspired by Almost Famous, I had to use a reference photo because I'm not very good at drawing shoes. So I used a reference photo from Almost Famous to draw these amazing boots. These are like my dream boots. But for all of the other ones, they were mostly just from memory, and they're not super accurate, but I like the way that they look. So as I said, after that I just add a new layer, and on the new layer I will trace all of the stickers. I always do separate layers for each sticker, so it's easier to, you know, move them around, and I don't do everything on one layer. A new layer and a new group for each sticker. So I just trace them using a very dark color. I always like my stickers to have outlines, and I always just pick a dark color, not black, but just a dark color that kind of matches with the color theme that I'm going with. And for tracing, I use the technical pen. Again, I've created a new one that's called like a technical pen flowy. I made it a little bit more flowy so it's easier to get really clean lines. So I believe you do that by increasing like the streamline of the pen, and that way you can get really smooth lines. And I just created a new brush for that, so it's called Technical Pen Flowy. And then once I have all of the outlines, I just add a new layer underneath the outline layer, and I just delete the sketch layer, and it's time to color in, which is definitely my favorite part, just coloring and shading and adding some little details. So I mostly like to use either the dry ink pen for that or the Tara's oval sketch brush, and it just, I don't know, it depends on what mood I'm in. Sometimes I use the dry ink and sometimes Tara's oval sketch. Dry ink is just a free brush that's already on Procreate, and I bought Tara's oval sketch brush. I think I really like that one too. They're a bit similar in texture, but yeah, it just depends, and you can just be, you know, as creative as possible with what type of brushes you like to use, but I just like to use those. And then after that I just add another layer on top of just the color layer, and there I do little details and little shadings and darker and lighter bits to give the stickers a little bit more dimension. So once I finished drawing all of the stickers, sometimes it goes really fast. I can do it in like 1 or 2 days, and not the entire day, but just like an afternoon, and sometimes it takes me a week. It just depends on what kind of like mood I'm in. But after I finish drawing all of the stickers, I just go over to my laptop and I go to Photoshop. It's probably not like the perfect app to use. I think Illustrator would be more appropriate, but I don't know how to use Illustrator, so I just use Photoshop. And I have this file that's already like an empty template of a sticker sheet. It has like this outline, so I know until, you know, where I can put the stickers, so it all looks nice and neat. And then I just organize all of the stickers and find a nice spot for them on the sticker sheet. And sometimes I make them a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller, but I try to keep them the same size, because if I make them bigger, the outlines will become bigger as well. So I always try to just make them the actual size in Procreate already, otherwise the outlines will get bigger and smaller, so, you know, it doesn't match perfectly. But just like a little bit bigger here and there is not a problem at all. And then once I finished the sticker sheet, I just save it. I mostly save it as a PNG, so with a transparent background, because if I go over to Silhouette, which is the program that I use for my sticker cutting machine, I sometimes adjust the colors a little bit, and if I just have a PNG, so no background, like a transparent background, the background doesn't change color, even though it's white, but it still can get a little bit darker or lighter depending on what type of changes you use. So I just import it to Silhouette and I create all of the cutting lines. This is quite complicated to explain, so I will leave a few videos down below in the description which I used to start out with making these cutting lines. Otherwise, I could not have done this by myself. So these videos are super helpful, and they explain it so well. I think they will explain it much better than I do. So please check out all of the links down below in the description. And once I have all of the proper cutting lines, so the outline as well as the little single lines for each sticker, I do some test prints to see if the colors are right, and I adjust the colors until I just have the colors that I like most, because sometimes printers just print colors a little bit differently and it's annoying, and I still have to figure out all the perfect settings. But for now I just adjust the colors a little bit to make sure that I have the good colors that I like. And as you can see, I also added 2 stickers on the sticker sheet, because those are always like freebie stickers, and it would be a waste if I print those on like separate sheets if I still have some room left on these sticker sheets. So with all of the sticker sheets that I print, I always try to add as many like freebie stickers on there as well, so I don't have to waste extra paper. And once all of the colors are correct, I just use my Silhouette machine to cut the stickers, like do a kiss cut. And that is when you get this. And this is the final sticker sheet. So as you can see, all of the stickers are on here, and then because my Silhouette machine can cut them like this, they're kiss cut stickers, which I'm still so like fascinated by, that a machine can do this. And look, you have a little sticker. So this is my retro themed sticker sheet. This one is definitely my favorite sticker. The boots, like inspired by Almost Famous. Oh my god, I love these boots so much. And I just went with a lot of little flowers and stuff, and as you can see, these are like the little flowers that fill up the sheet, because sometimes I have some empty spaces on the sheet and I just add little things like little stickers to fill up the sheet, because otherwise it would be a waste. So yeah. But since I haven't received the sticker sheets yet from Trista, I will insert a clip of me opening that sticker sheet and comparing like our drawing style and comparing the stickers, and then I will come back to you to end the video. Okay, little jump in time. It is tomorrow. Don't mind my hair, I just went outside and it's really windy. But I received the stickers from Trista, so I'm going to open them now. I'm so curious to see what type of retro stickers she came up with. I also love this sticker that she uses. It's her logo. Let's see. Oh my god, I freaking love them. Look! Okay, whoa, this is such a coincidence. Look, we both have a little what's it called, like a Polaroid camera, and like a cassette tape, and the bus, but I have the front of the bus and she has the side. I love these. Oh, and the roller skates, look at this. Oh, I love them. And the jukebox, this is my favorite. It reminds me of Almost Famous. Oh, they're so cute. I love that she also used little flowers to like fill up the page. This is adorable. And by the way, comparing the color themes, we definitely went for the same color theme or color scheme or color palette, whatever. This is so fun. And just like looking at the styles and stuff, she sometimes does outlines, I believe, and sometimes she doesn't. But in this one, she does, like she did do little outlines, and I am just loving them so much. Oh, and here with the cassette, that little piece of the cassette like came out. Good luck trying to get that back in. Yes, I'm obsessed. I'm definitely going to use these for my planner. So I thought this was so much fun, like comparing to sticker sheets and seeing what different illustrators come up with when they think of the same theme. Both of us definitely thought of some of the same items when we thought of like vintage and retro. So this is really fun to compare the two. Look. That is so fun. Don't forget to check out Trista's channel and her video, because she also made a video like similar to this one where she opened my sticker sheet and she told everyone how she creates her stickers. And of course check out her shop as well. I don't know if it's in her shop yet, but just like the shop on Etsy and you'll be notified whenever she uploads it. And my sticker sheet is not in my shop yet, but it will be probably at the end of May, so also make sure to just keep an eye out on my social media to see when these stickers will be added to my shop. Okay, this was so much fun seeing these two sticker sheets next to each other. I am so amazed by the colors, how similar all of the colors are. That is brilliant. Love it! This was so much fun. But okay, now we're going back in time to yesterday when I finished the vlog. Yeah, this was really cool. I'll see you back in time. Okay, and we're back. For me, at the time of filming this, it is still a surprise for like Trista's sticker sheet because I haven't seen it yet, but you have seen my reaction before this. But this is actually everything that I do to design a sticker sheet. If I forgot anything, please let me know in the comments and I can still answer your questions in the comments, because I like most definitely forgot something. It's just a lot that goes on while designing a sticker sheet, but as I said, it just depends on the type of mood that I'm in. Sometimes it takes me a day or two and sometimes it takes me a week, but it's always really fun to see how a sticker sheet can go from just something in your mind to an actual sticker sheet that I sell in my Etsy shop and on my own website. Of course, now I have to take photos and make listings, but then I can sell them online, and it just means the world to me that so many of you are loving my sticker sheets, and I'm just so happy. So thank you so much. I think this was it. I really hope you like this video. Again, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. And of course, you can also follow me on my social media and definitely check out my shop. I have so many sticker sheets on there, as well as other products like tote bags and washi tape and notepads and notebooks and just a lot of different things. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a very beautiful day, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!